Watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a second down and 6. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert buying time to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Herbert throwing again, escaping the pressure right. Herbert has it knocked free. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Herbert now. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They'll run for it with Eckler and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 15. Here's Gibson. And right away, he lost the football. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball. And
touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler from 13 yards out. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the try here for the point after.
Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. And they'll accept that penalty.
Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes. L.A. football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now throwing on first down here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Powell back to Gibson and another catch for him. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Powell looking to throw again. Going right back to Dotson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On first down, Justin Herbert working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert on the move to his left. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free, and it's Washington that scoops it up. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes.
Not for you, but it's for me. Greenfield's finest.